What is life? Life is akin to a winding road, stretching through the landscapes of time, each twist and turn a moment of decision, a challenge, or a revelation. As travelers on this path, we encounter people that change the velocity of our life. Today I met two individuals that did just that. The winding road of life often tests our resolve. The road may be clear at dawn, but disappear by dusk. Some moment in time we may be lost. In those moments, life demands our strength. As we traverse the road of life, there are times when the path descends into shadows, where the familiar light fades and uncertainty looms. These moments of darkness test our courage and resilience, urging us to confront the fears and doubts that dwell within. Even though a ship at harbor is safe, that is not what a ship is made for. The journey of life, though daunting, can illuminate our inner light, guiding us back to the surface with renewed purpose. Life is filled with unexpected detours and breathtaking vistas, and we must endeavor to explore the world. Natural 20s only feel so sweet because we know the bitterness of natural ones. Every person's unique road, the one that we call life, will always converge at its end. The end of the road is where the memories that we have collected illuminate the legacy that we leave behind. Every road always has an end.
Welcome to episode 8 of the Almighty Mandarin Campaign, season 2 of the Tides of Terragos podcast. My name is Harrison Weiss, your Dungeon Master, and today I'm joined by Daniel Hips, and only Daniel Hips, as we continue the story of Aslak.
You fall to the ground, and your eyes close, and your heart stops beating. Within seconds, you open your eyes to this mountainous path, this mountainous road. The air is heavy with the scent of sulfur as the molten lava courses around the road like a malevolent river, along with jagged edges of the Death Realm's mountainous road. Shadows of towering, infernal creatures flicker in the distance, their dreadful forms mirrored by the searing pools of fire below. A cacophony of distant wails echo through the air. You hear the sounds of hellhounds howling in the distance, as if alerting its pack of fresh blood. With each cautious step forward, the oppressive heat seems to burn away at your resolve, challenging you to forge ahead or succumb to the haunting memories that clawed at the edges of your soul. As you walk on this road and you're hearing these things, you're seeing these things, you have this overwhelming urge to continue to walk forward. You cannot walk backwards. You look down, your hands are shackled, and you are just taking one step at a time along the road. You see some people ahead of you, just individual people here and there, and you look to your left, you see hellhounds in the distance. You see a man approaching from behind who's actually going faster than you, and he passes by and looks at you as he walks by and says, I have to get out of here. I have to get back to where I was.
I wish I knew, friend.
How do we get out of here? And he kind of matches your pace and starts talking with you.
Not sure where here is.
Well, I think this is the end of the road, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this to be it. And he looks around frantically, and he begins to run off of the path. Where the path curves, he walks forward. And you see him start to walk up a hill in the distance where you see mountains. And you start to hear howling in the distance. And within seconds, a pack of hellhounds ravage this man. They knock him down. They devour his entire body. They devour the chains, the shackles of his hands.
Not exactly reassuring.
And they also devour the soul that the body left behind.
And I kind of take a moment to think to myself, I slow beyond what I had been, and I take in my surroundings, and I look at the path ahead and look at the path behind to see, like, how many people are there and, like, if there's light in either given direction.
When you look backwards, you see a cave that you had walked out of. When you look forward, you see a large castle at the end of the road that you can assume is where you're headed.
I steel my resolve and I just press on.
Go ahead and roll perception for me.
Perception. That is 21 total.
With a 21, you actually see a stand, like a market stand in the distance to your right. You see a person behind the market, and they're just kind of distributing water.
Okay. Feeling that is sort of pseudo out of place, I'd like to approach it.
It is off of the path. Would you like to walk off of the path?
How far off of the path is it? Like, can I talk to the dude without going off the path?
You could shout to him.
Oi! You there?
Oh! A customer! And he vanishes in a puff of smoke and appears next to you. Hey!
I shudder back and, like, my hands clink the chains together accidentally and I just sort of wince.
You are walking the road. You are doing your best. Keep it up. And he starts walking backwards in front of you. And then he says, I can't really help you out because my hands are tied too. And he gestures in front of him and he puts his hands together and kind of snaps and the shackles appear on his wrists as well. Nothing I can do. Keeps walking backwards.
What does your stand for?
What does my stand for? What's that mean? Oh, my stand is for water. You want to come off the path and grab some water?
Can I insight check him to see if he's trying to get me to walk off the path?
Sure. Go ahead and insight check.
16 total.
You can definitely tell he wants you to walk off the path so he can kill you.
Oh, okay.
For the record, this is certainly a moment where things can go bad, and you might be dead if you make mistakes. Just for the record.
Again, no pressure.
You are living on the edge. No pressure.
I think I'll make do with what I came here with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Could I offer you something else? Do you want a way home? And he snaps, and a contract appears in his hand.
Tell me your name.
Hold this! And he gestures to hand you something with his fist closed.
It's closed, so I can't see what it is.
It's closed, so you can't see what it is.
I don't move. I stare right at him.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna walk away then. I can't help you if you don't trust me.
I walk past him.
Okay. And then he disappears and he reappears in front of you and keeps walking backwards, no longer shackled. He says, okay. Fine. This contract right here. He snaps and it appears again in his hand again. This is your only way out. You're kind of doomed without it. You gotta take this contract.
From where he's holding it, can I read it?
It is in Infernal.
Okay, so I can't read it. Fair enough.
You cannot read it, but you can see that it's text, and you can tell that there's like a section that's like the conditions. You can.
It's got subheadings and.
Yeah. It seems like an official contract with a large place to sign at the bottom. You got I'm looking for somebody like you. I'm looking for somebody like you to help me.
With what?
A quest. A quest. That's what it is. You should help me.
Last quest I was on got me killed.
Well, I can undo that. I can get you back. Probably.
Then tell me your name and read me the contract.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's fair, I guess. And he says, okay, I will read it to you if you take this. And he puts his hand out again.
Okay, this time I'm going to shove him to the side and just speed up walking toward the castle.
As you shove him to the side, he does move out of the way before you touch him. And he says, "Oh, I can't touch you. That's against the rules."
Wait, what?
You know Death. He's very, lawful. That's what he is. Lawful.
I'll keep that in mind. Wait, why aren't we allowed to make contact?
Because it's against the rules for me to touch somebody on the path. On the end of the road. That's where you're going.
Alright. Why is that? What makes you so special?
The Hellhounds aren't allowed to either. The Devils aren't. The Hellhounds aren't. None of us are. The Imps. None. Because Death wants to end their souls. He wants to put you to rest. And he can't have people intervening. You know, like other trickster devils. I wouldn't intervene on you. Dying. I did offer that.
Sure you wouldn't.
I would not.
I'd like to look around. Are there other people like him making offers to other people along the road?
You don't see any other people making offers like this.
Okay.
In the current range of vision that you have.
Alright.
You know, I'm really not supposed to be here, but I saw you. Human wizard, I bet. I bet you're a wizard.
I just continue to stare him down.
Okay, maybe not a wizard. Not a barbarian, that's for sure. He's way too scrawny. Look at those legs. You're like a bard, aren't you? You sing songs? Yeah, I bet you sing songs. Sing me a song.
Tell me your name.
Dude, death is gonna kill you. Death is gonna kill you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's doing the Michael Jackson as he walks backwards in front of you.
What is it you want me to take from you?
It's a seed.
Seed of what?
I want you to plant it for me on the physical realm. I don't have a way to get there, but I think you can get there. And you can plant this seed for me. And he opens his hand, and it's a seed. It's a pretty large seed. It's like an inch.
Okay, I will warily take the seed.
He places the seed in your hand. He says, "Okay, now that you're holding the seed, there's 2 rules with the seed. You can't drop it. Sorry. You can't let go of it. And you can't laugh while you're holding it." And he points at you and says, "Okay, allow me to introduce myself.
I roll my eyes.
My name is Pisan. My name is Pisan. I'm on a first-name basis with Takeo, the god that's gonna kill you in a minute. I'm a first-name basis with him. I call him Takeo. He calls me Pisan. I'm actually the son of Piss. Last but not least, you have my stun seed. Could you, perchance, what does stun seed say backwards? Can you say stun seed backwards for me?"
I stare at him.
Okay. Well, that's your introduction. That's all I have. That's basically my gimmick. So take that seed with you when you go back.
When?
We got a deal, and I'm going to help you get back. And he offers you the contract again. And he snaps, and the quill appears in your other hand.
I change hands because they were in the wrong hands. And as I shuffle them around, I am meticulously doing so, but I'm also trying to, scare him into thinking that I'm dropping the seed.
Oh, hey. Okay. You can't drop it.
Why not? What would happen?
You actually can't. It's stuck to you.
Oh.
It's a stun seed. You can't drop those. So here's the deal I'm willing to make with you. I'll save you so that you can go back to the physical realm. All you have to do is plant this stun seed. That's it. That's all you have to do.
And what would that accomplish for you?
It's just a seed in the physical realm that we have planted. We want to grow trees.
There are more of these.
You know us in hell. We like trees. He looks around.
I look around.
Yeah. You plant the seed. I'll save you so you can go back. We got a deal? It's that simple.
Can I touch the contract?
You can, yes.
I move the quills so that they're in the same hand, and I take the contract in the other one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look right at him, and I want him to see just how resolved I am as I rip the contract in half.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's just think about it. We don't need a contract. We can do this without a contract. You take that seed with you. You can't drop it, actually, so, it's stuck with you for now. Kind of stunned on top of you.
Can I test that? Can I, shake it in my open hand?
You can, and it is stuck. You're able to move it around with your skin, but if you try to get it off your skin, it won't come off.
Okay, I'm going to slide it up to my shoulder, so I don't have to think about it.
Okay, you got this giant seed on your shoulder, under your clothes, or what's left of your clothes. And he says, okay, so you're going to plant that for me, out of the kindness of your heart. And I'm going to help you not die. You seem like a smart man. Of all the people I've seen here today, I trust you the most. So let's figure this out. I can't save you. That was in the contract. Because I can't touch you, I can't do nothing. But I'm thinking what you have to do to survive is convince Death, or Takeo, first name basis, by the way, convince Takeo that he needs to save you for his benefit. He has to think it's his idea. So we got to figure out something that you have that he wants. Have you met, do you know Loaf? Are you, friends with Loaf Verbrant?
I give him a blank stare.
Because that would be so easy. Okay, you're not friends with... Okay, do you know the Nook family?
I raise one eyebrow.
Guessing that's a no. Okay, you gotta work with me here. We gotta come up with a plan. Otherwise, my stun seed is stuck on your shoulder for the rest of time. Not the rest of time, the rest of your time is 5 minutes. But besides the point, have you... What else does Takeo hate? Loaf, the Nook family. Do you know where Volka Haddock is? He's been looking for her for a while now.
I just shake my head.
No. Do you know Ace, the guy who broke the guitar? Or what about Volith Mir?
I twinge in recognition, but try not to show it.
Have you met the abhorrent Oculus? Or what about Dusk and Dawn? Any of these other demons? Nothing?
Just rub my chin, as if I'm trying to recall names.
Nada. Okay. You're doomed. And he vanishes in a puff of smoke. I'll give you a second to think out loud alone if you like.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, so I kind of think to myself, Ace, why him? Why now? For all I know, it could have been a long time ago. Well, now I have knowledge I didn't have before. I'll see what awaits me. Hopefully I can come up with a plan before I get there. And I press on.
You press on for what feels like days. With no more encounters with devils. With no more people catching up to you on the road. You walk and walk and walk. The smell of sulfur is getting stronger, and now the castle nears within sight. In the suffocating glow of the infernal sunset, the fire-filled castle looms like a malignant crown atop the jagged peaks of Death's realm. As you stand at the castle's threshold, the ground trembles beneath your feet, a harbinger of malevolent forces within, a relentless call to confront the shadows of your fears, or be devoured by the darkness that lurks in the fiery depths. You reach the castle's front, and there's a staircase leading to the front door. And you continue to walk.
I'm gonna glance around as I do. Is there any other infernal beings? Anybody in front of me? Anybody behind me?
Nobody in front of you, nobody behind you. You look to your left and to your right, and all you see is smoke, fire, and rocks.
Okay. I'll press on.
You press forward one step at a time. You slow down, you speed up, but you can only walk forward. Or off the path. You can't walk backwards. You reach the front door of Death's Castle. And as you reach the door, it creaks open to its right. And just inside is this large foyer with a door to your left, a door to your right, and in the back of the room is a large spiked throne. In the throne sits Takeo, the god of death. He is a foreboding, large, 9-foot-tall skeleton. He's got a detached head that's floating above his collarbone. The head has 2 horns and it has glowing orange eyes. His entire bone structure, his entire self, is seemingly cracked and radiating this orange death from within. And as you open the door, he says,
"Welcome to hell."
And you just continue walking. And you take a left.
I take a left?
And you take a left. And as you approach the door to your left, a person walks out of the door. A small, pale goblin walks out of the door and begins walking north to Takeo. And Takeo dashes at him, grabs him by the throat, and sucks the life out of him. He grabs the body and throws it in the fireplace to his left.
Can I stop at the door and, glance back at him?
You can, yes.
Okay. I want to stop just long enough for him to know that I've got a will.
Make a charisma saving throw
Christmas.
to see if you can stop on a dime.
Okay. That's a 14.
I'm gonna say you're not able to come to a complete stop, but you are able to slow down a bit. He disappears and appears directly in front of you. And his skull catches flame, and he says,
"How dare you stop in my presence?"
he's gonna make an intimidation check.
Oh, snap.
That was not a very good intimidation roll. That was a 2. So he got a 13 intimidation. He has advantage as well. Sorry.
He's in his own domain.
It's a nat 1 on the second roll.
Much for that advantage.
He appears right in front of you, and he does not appear very menacing to you at this point in time. His skull is flaming, and he screams at you.
Forgive me, Your Excellence. I'd like to look directly at him, and I would like to say, why do you make our ends so long? I only wish to move on, but I also wish to know why I wasn't able to finish what I sought to do in my life.
The road always comes to an end. It will always happen that way. You live your life and die your death.
Why are you not more merciful?
As a lawful creator of the realm of Terragos, death is an important part of life. For without death, there would be no room, no food, nothing for those alive.
I ponder his words for a moment. Why bring us to agony, then? Why must it be this painful? This arduous and long?
That's a deep question. I don't know if I have time for that.
And he disappears and appears in front of you.
Before you take me, will you answer me one last thing?
Yes.
There are those who interfere along this final road. Why aren't they allowed to touch us?
Death must occur for life to be living. And if they intervene, they get in my way, then they will suffer the same as you.
I encountered one who sought to change my fate in exchange for a bargain. He gave me this, and I roll the seed back to my hand to show.
What was his name?
can't recall his name.
Was it Piss On?
Actually, that does sound familiar.
I think he was just playing a D's nuts joke on you.
And he reaches over and grabs the stun seed, and he pulls it off of you and tosses it in the fireplace.
Well, be that as it may, he said that you sought some people. He named names. Why do you seek the elf named Ace?
Ace betrayed me. He broke my guitar. One of my anchors to the realm. For that he must suffer. Do you know of Ace?
Well, I did.
Ace is a higher priority to me than you. Would you...
And he pulls out a contract, places it on the steps.
Would you accept this offer?
I'm gonna pick up the contract. You know of my people, I imagine, being creator. You know that we fight for balance, for the harmony of peoples, but we also fight for justice.
I believe us to be united.
Then you believe that this act would be justified. Life is filled with unexpected detours and breathtaking vistas, and we must endeavor to explore the world. Natural 20s only feel so sweet because we know the bitterness of natural ones. Every person's unique road, the one that we call life, will always converge at its end. The end of the road is where the memories that we have collected illuminate the legacy that we leave behind. Every road always has an end. Just not for me.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Tides of Terragos podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, you can find us on Facebook and X. And if you're looking for any additional content, please find us on Patreon. May the gracious God of despair look upon you with a smile.
Dude, you had me shaking, brother.
Well, I'm concerned about us right now at the moment.
We're strong.
We're doing all right. I mean, how I hesitate to say how bad could it be.